Oh, let me roll that B footage. Yeah, just like that, you push the pressure release valve and... How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna do something strange today. I recently started cooking in jars. Now, this is strange because I used to put dirt in jars and just keep them on my shelf for fun. I don't know why. But listen, that's not the point. The point is, I was trying to cook in my Instant Pot multiple things at a time, but I didn't have it like stackable dishes that could like bakeware where it's like, okay, I got my potatoes in one thing, other vegetables in another, my meat on this thing, and everything's cooking at the same time in their own little zones. So I looked in the pantry and I found some jars and I was just like, these things can withstand pressure. These things probably were pressure cans. So what if I put them in the pressure cooker with food in them without the intent to can and then eat what's inside immediately? So that's what we're gonna do today. I got this thing called EveryPlate. It's like the same people that do HelloFresh, but it was cheaper. Like they had some deal going on and I wanted to try it out, so I got it. They said it was like $2 a meal. It's all right. And so we're just gonna make this simple meal. It's a diner style chicken and gravy. I don't know the legality of me revealing the information of the recipe. I'm just gonna throw all these things in jars and we're gonna put them in the pot. So let's do that. We are at temperature. I got it on hot. Saute. I already got in the jar. Just gotta simmer it for a second. Alrighty, I got enough color on them. See, this adds a little bit of something to it. So, boom, back to your home in the jar. There's the chicken in the jar. And now what I'm going to do with this, I have this awesome little container called a 2-liter bottle that I put water in. And I'm going to just, ooh, watch out now. Watch out now. It's getting a little flavorful. Look at that. They got a little fond down there. They got a little something special down there. Boy. Y'all already, I made a little review on this thing. I like it. Scrapes up nice. So scrape up my fond and go ahead and put this thing in. And we're going to start the first chapter chicken. So that's just going to go in. I'm going to put this on pressure cook for 8 minutes. Alrighty. Yeah, I know. A lot of stuff, huh? So I got this jar full of potatoes, okay? I put water up, just enough to go over them. And I put salt in there, okay? Because you want the salty potatoes. That I did not film. What I am going to film is I'm going to put 2 cloves of garlic unchopped in there because we're going to be mashing this straight up in the jar. So they kind of gypped me. The other side is peas, but it's like they feel like they're really already done, to be honest. It ain't going to work if it don't go in the pot. I'm just going to put it in the pot. I don't care how soft they get. And this will be just some fun for all of us to enjoy and see what happens with these peas. I'm going to starve if I don't have those 2 peas. Oh, definitely going to starve if I don't have that one. 1 tablespoon of butter, and then they said they want some chopped garlic in there too, so I'm just gonna bam, there you go. And there's peas in a jar with some butter and the potatoes. So these are our side dishes. Isn't that special? There's a sauce that I have to make that requires a shallot, so I'm just gonna put all this in the jar. I'm not gonna cook this in the jar. I'm just keeping it here so that I just have it ready. So 1 shallot, 1 tablespoon of butter. Alrighty, so my Instant Pot just beeped. I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna quick release. Pop that top. Now it's our favorite time. Temp that chicken. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to temp it. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Come on, 160. Show me the money. If it's a little bit below 160, that'd be actually perfect because I got to cook this for a couple more minutes. Okay, that's good enough for me to be comfortable with what we're about to do. So, boom goes the dynamite. Yes, there you have it. The moment you've all been waiting for. The trifecta of jars in the meals. Are you scared? Because I am. We're going to go to pressure cook and we're going to hit this high for just 3 minutes. Isn't that crazy? 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, I shall reveal the meal. Oh, alrighty. So it just finished. I'm going to push that pressure release button. All right, let's do this. Ooh. Extra juicy. I don't know if you can tell, but the potatoes are still bubbling in there. Pretty crazy. Oh, let's temp that chicken, your favorite part. I know it's your favorite part. That chicken is well done. Zoink. Let's not see how overdone it is, LOL. No, the chicken's gonna be fine. All right, now your second favorite part. Watch me burn my hands on hot jars, huh? I know how much you love that. You know what? I'm gonna grab it by the lip like a fish. Let's save that other one for last. The peas. We're gonna go ahead and do a super safe whole-handed grab on that bad boy. Now this crazy part. I'm going to hold the potatoes like this. I'm pouring most of that liquid out. Watch out because it's still that hot stuff can leak onto your fingies. I almost said the A word. I didn't hurt myself just a second ago. That hot A water. You know what I'm saying? Hot AF. I'm gonna pull this pot out now because I got the power. Hold up. I'm gonna need another thing. There we go. Now you're asking yourself, is that thing hot? You bet your butt it is. Since this requires a sauce, yes, I have a non-stick Instant Pot. Oh, I'm so glad you noticed. So kind, so kind. Now this I'm gonna put on saute, medium. I'm gonna let that get up to heat real quick, so just give me 1 second, okay? Alrighty, my pot is hot, and it sounds like they just want me to make a roux. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil, blood, real butter up in that thing, and a tablespoon of flour. I don't know if y'all know much about the roux. If you want to thicken up anything, you make you a little of this stuff right here. You'll be able to thicken up the whole entire world with this. It'll start smelling nutty, peanutty, almost like, kind of reminds me of like fresh baked, like some kind of sugar cookies getting baked or something, which I mean, of course it smells like that. It's flour getting cooked. Look at this light brown. If it's white, it ain't right. That's what they say about roux. All right, look how beautiful. It's brown. Okay. Now we're gonna hit them with that BAM! Ooh, sorry, I don't mean to scare you. But I get kind of violent whenever I'm cooking. I'm just kidding. I'm putting in the shallots now. I like to brown the roux first because that hot roux, once it gets all over those greens, it just demolishes them. And also, there's liquid inside of these greens, so it's going to hydrate the roux, and it's not going to make it a little more unlikely to burn. See? Kind of translucent, kind of, you know, still got a little bit of a thickness in there. Let me grab that Instant Pot. I still got that old water in there. And what we're going to do, this still has that old juicy water that is got chicken flavor in it, and it's got some potato flavor in it. So I'm just going to add a little bit. We can always cook it down. It wants me to add this chicken stock, reduced stock. I have never bought a reduced stock, but, you know, it's basically just like chicken stock. Okay, so while this thickens up, oh man, that looking good. Let's go over to the sides and let me show you how to finish prepping that stuff. I'm going to set this to low while I do that. Welcome back to the madness. Some lemon zest into the peas is what they said, and then a little spritzing. Make sure you get the seeds in there too. That's flavor. All right, and the mashed potatoes, we got the garlic is still in there, solid. Let's see, oop, oh yeah, like a rock. I need to add some sour cream, which they gave me this packet. Look how weird shaped that is. Oop, I'm getting it all over. Oop, me on a lonely night. Here we go. I got this. You know I'm always wrapping this spoon, man. I don't know. There's something about it. Oh, I need to add a little butter. A bit of butter. There you go. The F? Oh, man. I didn't cut my potatoes small enough. Okay. Mistake number 1. I didn't cook my potatoes long enough, y'all. Oof. Not a problem. All I need is 3 minutes. So I didn't cook my potatoes long enough, so I'm gonna put it in 3 more minutes. But before I do that, let me just get this chicken going. So we're back at this pot. All right, I'm gonna get my chicken out of there. Boom. You gotta hate strangely shaped chicken. Why aren't you jar shaped? Gonna mix this with that sauce. Okay, interesting. Okay, neat. Oh yeah, there you go. Just some of that sauce on there. Okay, all right, okay, with the mashed potatoes, all right. Oops, got a little something right there. This is good to go. I'm just gonna pop this out, put my old pot back on, and I guess I could show y'all. Ain't no shame in the game. Sometimes you gotta mix and match them pots, you know what I'm saying? If you make a mistake and you don't cook something long enough, that's the beauty of these things. All you gotta do is go boop. I'm gonna put it on for 5 just to make sure. Because it's mashed potatoes, doesn't matter how long you cook them, as long as they mash, am I right? I just want to add this side note. So the chicken that I took out of this jar left this juice. This stuff slapped. There's like, man, I should have poured this into my sauce rather than that juice. This stuff is gold. Let's review. I quick release that if you really need to know. Okay. Blah, blah. Goop. Boom. Whew. Somewhat creamy. All right, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's nice. Boom. Creamy. Exactly what we wanted. Cause I know that y'all wanna see this jar meal plated. My singing's really good, isn't it? The cool thing about the peas, I could probably just... Oh, gotta mix that garlic around in there. Boom. Now, plating this ain't fancy. Oh. Lost a pea. Ba-boom. And let me try not to burn my fingertips. It's dangerous out here, y'all. They don't even know. As you can see, it's a very delicate process. Now the chicken. Somebody sent help. That one got all the gravy on it. Kind of has solidified ever so slightly because it had to wait for those dang potatoes. What? Oh, it's gotta look perfect. Not making prison food. I'm making delicate one pot meal. And there you have it. Going went ahead, have my 3 little jars, put them things on a plate. These leftovers are already in a container. That's the best part. My mashed potatoes are already in their own container. My old chicken juice. But yeah, boom, there it is. I'm gonna take some taste. I'm gonna sit at my desk to do it though. Alrighty, so that was that. My lips are red because I've been drinking Kool-Aid. Don't worry about it. Here's the meal. Basic everyday meal. Let's take a taste. These potatoes you were supposed to cook when I told you I get violent. I'm just kidding. I don't really get violent. That's hot. Buttery, creamy. Man. That sour cream did it some justice. Also, I don't know, but maybe cooking it in the sour cream, it might have done a little more justice. I don't know. Peas. The peas were kind of a gimme. Lemony and garlicky. So the peas are actually a little bit not as soft as I thought they were going to be. I could have put them in with the potatoes. That being said, I would have put whenever I took the chicken the first time, I would have done that 10 minutes before. And then I would have had the chicken, potatoes, and peas for like 10 minutes. But do it how y'all want to do it. Oh man, I need a knife for this chicken, y'all. Oh, I almost dropped the whole plate. I had to literally grab the chicken, okay? Don't judge. Oh, come on now. These people want a recipe, not me. Okay, chicken. That's chicken. That's some chicken. Look, you can see it. I almost dropped it. The potatoes are at the edge of the plate. No! My Kool-Aid! Sorry, y'all saw potato in my mouth. And some white chicken. And some gravy. Hope y'all don't mind if I wipe that off my shirt. We ain't fancy here. We cooking in jars in the pressure cooker. Pouring water out of 2 liters. I did this all in my room, y'all. I didn't leave my room. There ain't no kitchen. I mean, I have a kitchen, but I like to cook in my room for some reason. It's just like all here. So, boom, 3-course meal in my room. Inches space. Y'all saw me do it. Go ahead, put y'all some stuff in some jars. Put it in the pressure cooker. Cook it and see what happens. They're still hot. Ow.